With nearly 20 years as Buffalo's mayor behind him, Byron Brown has his eyes on the horizon, both for his future at OTB and for the future of the Queen City. Marley Tuska spoke with Mayor Brown one-on-one about what's next.
I felt that the timing was right to look at this other opportunity.
After serving as the city of Buffalo's mayor for nearly 20 years, Byron Brown has a new role as president and CEO of Western Regional Off-Track Betting, leaving during his 5th term to accept the position.
The OTB position of president and CEO became open. A couple of people mentioned I should take a look at it. One of the things that really jumped out to me about the position is OTB serves an 18-county geographic area. There are 15 counties and 2 cities that are member municipalities on the board of Western Regional Off-Track Betting Corporation. And those 17 member municipalities receive proceeds, financial benefits from the operation of OTB. In the last few years alone, Buffalo has received several $1 million from the operation of OTB. I felt like I could work to improve the profitability of an already profitable organization.
He says it also helped form his decision, knowing he was leaving the city in the hands of Common Council President Chris Scanlon, who becomes interim mayor until next year's mayoral election.
I have worked with members of the city council. I have been impressed with some of them and unimpressed with others. He has been one of those council members that I have been impressed with, that I think has a real heart and passion for the people of Buffalo.
Scanlon backed Brown during his write-in campaign for his unprecedented 5th term. Brown says there was never a quid pro quo conversation, promising Scanlon help securing this role if and when Brown stepped down.
In fact, I didn't think about stepping down, when I ran for office under those circumstances as a write-in candidate after losing a primary.
Brown believes his time as the Queen City's chief executive officer can be summed up as transformational, with billions of dollars in economic development. He has pride in the city of Buffalo and wants others to as well.
I want them to think that Buffalo is a great city. It's a vibrant city. It is a growing city. It is a city where they want to live, work, invest, and raise their families.
Reporting, Marley Tuska, News 4.